Okay, so welcome back to page 168. It is Wednesday, April 22nd, 2020. All right, so number 7 is the word autumn. What's the word? Nicely done, autumn. And of course, that's just a synonym for the fall season, autumn. But it comes from autumnus, which there's an N in there at the end, okay? Usually I wouldn't say that, but it's a little hard to hear with this video. And you don't want to look at my ugly face say that anyway, okay? So autumn, let's go. Autumn. Okay, we use the aw that cannot be used at the end of a word. So let's go, autumn. Autumn. Okay, we have two things to mark up. So let's make it colorful. We'll reverse it this time. Let's underline the aw and the n twice, okay? And these series of 3 are all going to be related to each other. So the next word is the word column. What's the word? Beautiful, column, like the ones, tens, and the hundreds column, right? When in math, most of the time we think of it as like a pillar or a post or a pole that holds up a house, or a pier by the water. If you've ever seen those docks where they have those columns that hold it up, okay, column. But also for those of us who still read newspapers, you read a newspaper column, all right, column. We say it comes from columnus, all right? No, not Columbus, columnus. So there's an N in there again, column. Column. Okay, it's a little strange to say it, column. Okay, so let's go. First syllable, col. Second syllable, whoops, all right, I don't like the way that looks. Of course, I used the wrong color there, so, all right, how do we mark this up? Underline the n twice. And the last one in this series is a great vocabulary word when it means serious or sincere, like I really mean this. It's like a funeral is a solemn event. A very serious event, serious or grave. No, not the cemetery. Grave can also mean serious. Okay? Sincere, genuine, real. Okay? Solemn. Okay? I solemnly swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truths. Okay? So, solemn. So let's go. Solemn. Okay, so let's go. Solemnus. For those of you who are religious, there's a holiday, Solemnity of Ascension. Okay, solemn again means serious. It has that religious overtone sometimes, depending on your beliefs. Okay, but solemn does mean serious. Okay, he gave a solemn speech because the COVID virus was affecting so many people. So how do we mark this up? Great, underline the n. What do we do with these 3 words? Beautiful, triple brace. Okay, so the next word, we're going to skip down, to number 12, and that is the word image. What's the word? An image, like a vision that you have in your mind, right? A picture, or something like that, right? So, you could think of it as a likeness or a resemblance, a representation, a symbol. Things like that have to do with an image, okay? A photo can sometimes be an image. Go to Google Images. Image, let's go. Image. So let's go. No, let's go to number 10. Let's do it something in a new way. Image. Don't forget to dot your I. We have 2 things to mark up. Underline the G and the silent E twice. Job number 3. And, yes indeed, rule 3, soft G sometimes when followed by Y, I, or E. So, when you have an image of something, sometimes you imagine things. You visualize it, right? You picture something in your mind's eye. Sometimes you imagine something. You plan it out, right? Okay, so imagine things we're going to get to the next word, which sounds so much more familiar, is the word, you'll get to it, is the word imagine. Okay, so let's go. Imagine. Sorry. Imagine. So let's go. 1, 2, 3. Imagine. Okay? So we don't say imagine, so we do have to put a first sound. And notice that we drop the silent E, right? Okay, after that, but first we have our old friend Rule 3, and then we drop the silent E, that is Rule 13. Okay? Whoa! Forgot the silent E. I knew there was something wrong when I was looking at it. Add that silent E. Okay, and job number 5, party crasher. All right, imagine if I made that mistake. All right, so when we have a good image in our mind and we imagine things, we are using our, exactly, imagination. 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 So let's go. Imagination. Okay, so how do we mark this up? Beautiful. Underline the A and the sh. Okay, but again, we go in order. We have Rule 3. We have Rule 13. We have another repeat, and the A can say A at the end of a syllable. That is Rule 4. And of course, when you have an imagination, you have your creativity, your inspiration, you have your vision or your goal. I have my imagination that I'm going to be a great artist one day or a great scientist, something important like that. Okay, imagination. So what do we do with these 3 words? Great, triple brace. Okay, and again, imagination, using your creativity. And the last word, when something is truly incredible, remarkable, exceptional, astonishing, marvelous, mesmerizing, astounding, incredible, phenomenal, terrific, fantastic, sensational, unforgettable, unbelievable, spectacular, superb, preeminent, Hanzo, wonderful, wondrous, out of this world, uncommon, unusual, is the word extraordinary. What's the word? Exactly, extraordinary. Now, extraordinary is a very interesting word because at one point, the word extraordinary means beyond the ordinary, something very uncommon, something special or unique, all right, something so incredible. They used to say extraordinary, but at some point, again, language to language and culture to culture, it became extraordinary. But it is the word, it does have extra in it, extraordinary, extraordinary. So let's go. Whoa, this is really dry. Extraordinary. 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 Okay, so because we don't pronounce the A anymore as ah, we're going to underline it as a silent. Okay, so let's go. How do we mark this up? Exactly. Underline the or. We don't say extraordinary. Exactly. First sound. And I expect some extraordinary work from you on this. So let us review these complicated words. Let's go. Extraordinary. Extraordinary. Imagination. Imagination. Imagine. Imagine. Almost left off the silent E there too. All right, let's go. Image. Image. Solemn. Solemn. Serious. Grave. Important. Okay. Column. Column. Autumn. Autumn. Whoa. Let's do that again. Column. Column. Autumn. Autumn. All right. Go to it. Not going to be easy, but you could do some extraordinary things, and I want you to be remarkable.